Hello my amazing people, I welcome you all back to the Nollywood Dish TV. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you are highly welcome. Please quickly like this gist, drop your comments, share with your friends, and most importantly subscribe to the channel and turn on your bell notification so you won't miss any hot celebrity gist from me. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always sticking by me. God bless you all. Guys, today's gist is not just hot, it is on fire. This is one of those revelations that shook the internet and left fans confused, emotional, angry, and divided at the same time. Maurice Sam has finally made some shocking confessions about Sonia Uche, and trust me, nobody saw this one coming. The moment this confession dropped, social media scattered. Everywhere was buzzing. People were talking. Fans were dragging. Others were defending. And some people were just shocked, saying, so all these things were happening and we didn't know. So sit down, relax, because this gist is long, detailed, and emotional. Make sure you read to the end because we are breaking everything down calmly, no insult, no dragging, just facts, reactions, and questions that need answers. Guys, Maurice Sam is not someone who talks anyhow. He is also one of those actors that like to keep some part of their lives private. So for him to suddenly open his mouth and say certain things about Sonia Uche, it immediately caught everyone's attention. People were like, why now? Why say this at this point? What is the motive behind this confession? According to Maurice Sam, his relationship with Sonia Uche was deeper than what many people thought. And when I say deeper, I don't mean just acting chemistry or friendship. Maurice made it clear that Sonia Uche played a very significant role in his life, both personally and professionally. He admitted that Sonia was not just a colleague, but someone who stood by him during a very important phase of his career. Guys, this was the first bombshell. Because for years, fans have been saying this thing, but nobody had confirmed it. Maurice openly acknowledged that Sonia Uche supported him emotionally and professionally at a time when he was still finding his feet in the industry. He said Sonia believed in him even when many people didn't take him seriously. He admitted that she gave him encouragement, advice, and support that helped shape his confidence as an actor. At this point, the internet was already shaking. Some fans were like, we knew it. Others were saying, so why did you let her go? And that is where things got more intense. Maurice went further to say that his bond with Sonia was genuine and real. He said it was not fake, not for clout, not just for movies. According to him, what they shared was real, and that was why their chemistry felt so natural on screen. He said when two people connect emotionally, it always reflects in their work, and that was exactly what happened between him and Sonia. Guys, no be small thing. This confession alone reopened old wounds for many fans who were still trying to move on from the Sonia-Maurice era. People started going back to old videos, old movies, old TikTok lives, analyzing everything again. But then Maurice dropped the part that really set the internet on fire. He admitted that things did not end between him and Sonia the way fans think. According to him, there was no public fight, no dramatic breakup, but there were misunderstandings, emotional distance, and unspoken issues that slowly put them apart. He said sometimes, two good people can love and care about each other, but timing, pressure, and personal growth can ruin things. This one pained many people. Because fans were hoping to hear that maybe it was all a misunderstanding that could still be fixed. But Maurice made it clear that what they had belonged to a season that has passed. Now, here is where the controversy really started. Maurice addressed the Paywatt issue. He said clearly that Paywatt did not snatch him from Sonia Uche the way people have been saying online. According to him, by the time Paywatt came into his life, things between him and Sonia had already changed. He said people are too quick to blame women and create rivalry where there is none. This statement alone caused serious arguments online. Some people agreed with him, saying fans should stop dragging Paywatt into something she didn't cause. Others said Maurice was just trying to rewrite history and clean his image. Maurice also admitted that he regrets how some things were handled, especially the silence. He said he understands why Sonia chose to remain quiet, and he respects her for that. According to him, Sonia is a very calm, mature, and private person, and she does not like drama. He said she chose peace over noise, and that is something he genuinely admires about her. Guys, when he said this, some fans started crying online, no jokes. People were like, if you admire her so much, why didn't you fight for her? Others were saying, this is emotional manipulation. Internet no get chill at all. Maurice also confessed that seeing Sonia move on, grow, and succeed without bitterness made him respect her even more. He said she never spoke badly about him, never dragged him, never tried to damage his image. She just focused on her work, her growth, and her purpose. This part hit hard because it reminded people of how Sonia Uche handled everything with grace. Even when fans were attacking Maurice, she stayed silent. Even when people wanted her to talk, she refused. And now hearing Maurice acknowledge that silence made people see Sonia in a different light. But guys, let's be honest. This confession also raised many questions. Why speak now? Why open old wounds? Why bring this up when everyone is trying to move on? Some fans believe Maurice spoke because he was tired of the narrative that painted him as the villain. Others feel he spoke because he wanted closure. And some people feel he spoke because he still has unresolved emotions. One thing that made people uncomfortable was when Maurice said that Sonia will always have a special place in his heart. People were like, Oga, you get girlfriend oh. What kind talk be this? Some felt it was disrespectful to his current relationship, while others felt it was just honesty. You see, honesty can be dangerous sometimes. Because once you open your mouth, you cannot control how people interpret your words. Social media reactions were wild. Some fans praised Maurice for being honest and vulnerable. They said it takes courage for a man to admit his mistakes and acknowledge a woman's impact. Others dragged him heavily, saying his confession was unnecessary and selfish. Some Sonia fans said, leave our queen alone. She has healed. Others said, at least now the truth is out. Even neutral fans were confused. One thing is sure, this confession reopened conversations that were already buried. It reminded people of the love, the chemistry, the growth, and the pain that once existed between Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam. And guys, let me say this in small pidgin, sometimes silence no means a person no feel pain. Sometimes silence no strength. Sonia showed that. Maurice has now spoken, but Sonia is still quiet. That alone tells you a lot. At the end of the day, nobody is perfect. Relationships are complicated, especially in an industry like Nollywood where pressure, fame, and public opinion can destroy even the strongest bonds. So the big question now is this. Do you think Maurice Sam did the right thing by making this confession? Do you think it was necessary? Or should he have left the past in the past? And most importantly, do you think Sonia Uche deserves an apology, or do you think she has already moved on and doesn't need one? Drop your honest thoughts in the comment section. Let's discuss respectfully, no insults, no dragging. Everybody involved are human beings. If you are team peace and maturity, drop a heart emoji. If you believe the confession was unnecessary, say it. If you believe it brought closure, say it. This is a safe space. Thank you so much for reading. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on your bell notification for more hot celebrity gist. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned.